Hey guys, you're watching Theo Joe Tech. Now, if you know a little bit about YouTube Red, that is YouTube's premium service model that they launched recently. Basically, what it does is removes ads, gives you access to YouTube Music and also Google Play Music. And in the future, in the beginning of 2016, they're going to have some exclusive content made by some of the top creators like PewDiePie. And the only way to get access to that is by subscribing to YouTube Red. YouTube in the past has said that they're not trying to compete with places like Netflix or Amazon Video or Hulu, and that they're just going to stay with YouTube. They're not trying to disrupt the industry or anything like that. However, their actions recently kind of contradict that. It's been reported that YouTube is actually beginning to talk with some television studios and networks to get deals for YouTube Red for actual TV shows. They're just in the beginning of these talks. We don't really know what they're trying to get, but it does suggest that they probably are going to end up competing with Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Video, and it's really no surprise, I think, honestly. You think about it, YouTube is the biggest online video platform, and it makes sense that they would kind of break into that Netflix type space where they would offer some premium content and try to get more revenue from YouTube Red. Now, I don't know how serious they are about this. It's totally possible they're just experimenting with it and they're just seeing what the networks say. We don't really know enough about it yet, but I could totally see in the future YouTube offering some exclusive content that you actually have heard of before, and that would obviously be very good for people who are thinking about signing up for YouTube Red, because I know for a lot of people, myself included, although I do sign up for YouTube Red, but a lot of people are saying, you know, the features you get aren't really worth about $10 a month. I mean, sure, you remove ads, and you do get Google Play Music, but I mean, people are comparing it to Netflix. They're saying, oh, well, Netflix, you know, it's only $8 a month and you get all these movies. But even still, YouTube Red supposedly isn't marketed as a competitor as Netflix. It's kind of marketed as its own thing, but that's obviously not the case. I mean, people are going to compare it, and a lot of people are going to say, look, it's just not worth it just removing ads, you know, for $10. What do I really get out of that? And now I'm assuming they just want to be able to say, well, yeah, you get no ads, you get Google Play Music, and then you now get a bunch of movies and stuff. And really, that would be awesome to be able to watch movies and stuff on YouTube in addition to Netflix or whatever. Hopefully, soon after it's released. I mean, right now I think Hulu is really the only place, maybe Amazon Video, that you really get the TV shows right after they're released. So if YouTube was able to get some of those deals, that would be awesome. But I guess really the question is, are they going to add enough to justify a huge shift in people starting to pay for YouTube Red? Right now, from what I feel like, it's a very small percentage of people sign up for YouTube Red. I definitely don't think it's like a big thing that people are jumping onto, and they haven't really been pushing it that much. I mean, unless someone tells you about YouTube Red, then they don't really advertise it on the site very much. So I feel like if they were going to make a big push to premium content that is on TV and stuff, that would be much more incentivizing. So you guys can talk about in the comment section whether you do subscribe to YouTube Red and whether you think that it would be worth it if they added some other networks and some TV shows. And, you know, would it have to be right after it's released, or would it be better as like a Netflix model where they buy entire seasons and you only get to see them kind of afterwards? I kind of actually feel like that might fit YouTube better, just the way the site works, because YouTube is kind of like a place where you go and can kind of binge watch and stuff. So if I had to guess, they would be more inclined to put up, you know, big packages of seasons that people can just search for and find, rather than a place to go right after your episode comes on that you meant to watch on TV but didn't. And that would also increase a lot of watch time. Of course, they're really pushing watch time. So putting on huge seasons, just blocks of seasons, obviously would be a great way to make it so people would watch much longer sessions. I guarantee you YouTube is kind of jealous of Netflix that they can get people binge watching for hours and hours on end. I think people binge watch on YouTube, but not to that extent. So you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments section. You kind of heard mine. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to continue watching, I've got some other videos on the right hand side, so you can just click them or look in the description for the same link, like if you're on a phone. And if you want to subscribe, I make new videos 3 times a week, so I think it should be worth it. So thanks for watching, guys. I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.